Let's talk about mental illness versus spiritual attack and how I think they go hand in hand. In my experience, personally being diagnosed with PTSD and being on medication from it, and also being a teaching assistant for special education and seeing OCD, schizophrenia, ADHD, and PTSD on a regular basis, I want to share my opinion of this. Now, a bunch of people have a bunch of different opinions on it, and some are the extreme of it is only medical conditions, and some are on the extreme of everything needs an exorcism. Now, if you've been on this channel, you know that I firmly believe that there is a lot of generational curses and demonic roots behind continued mental illness. Like, personally, I do have PTSD. A lot of people in my family have PTSD. I also have OCD, which is a common trend in my family as well. There are generational roots to that. That's why I personally do deliverance as much as I talk about it. I'm personally seeking that. All good and important because we want to get rid of the root with any type of mental illness. However, you have to be able to function to get rid of the root. So, psychiatric treatment, very important as well. You need to take care of your body in order to be functioning enough to handle things like deliverance, to handle intensive prayers. However, those intensive prayers are just as necessary, in my opinion, as the psychiatric treatment, because what happens is we have this wound, we have this mental illness that's just like a wound on our brain, and the enemy takes it and he plays with it. Why do you think schizophrenia, they see such horrible things? Well, because he manifests through it, in my opinion. I fully believe he does. With OCD, he's the one whispering, go check the door again. And I know that one personally. With PTSD, he's the one that's reminding you of what happened. So, we have to get to a place where our brain is healthy, but we also have to get to a place where we always have the helmet of salvation on, blocking our ears from him and blocking our minds from him. So just as much every day as you need to remember to take your medication, remember to pray over your head. Remember to anoint your head and pray for God to guard your thoughts. And see what difference it makes. Because I'm seeing a huge difference now that I'm doing that. I hope you have a wonderful day.